Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. So the vlog continues to go. My goal is to try and at least go every day in the month of April. That probably won't happen, but we're gonna give it a go. But today, I wanted to get to some of your emails. You guys have sent me a number of emails asking questions, so Rory and I are gonna answer them for you. Do you use a photographer to shoot your videos? No, I just put a camera on a tripod or carry a camera around and that's it. How's Rory? All right, that was a question for you. How are you? You good? Okay. Question here. My boss here at a Nexstar station says that you live in a spare bedroom in your mom's house. Is that true? No. I actually wish it was true, since my mom died over 30 years ago, and I would love to live in my mom's spare room, but I don't. So no. Have you ever met Brian Stelter? No, I haven't met him. I've talked to him on the phone. Brian emailed me once and asked me why I hated him, and I don't hate him. I have no reason to hate him. He used to follow me on Twitter. He doesn't anymore. I don't think he really likes me very much, but I have no animosity towards Brian Stelter. I think he's no longer really a reporter as much as he is an activist. You know, and I think Brian just does, you know, basically what, you know, Jeff Zucker wants him to do, and you know, he attacks Fox News and Donald Trump. I mean, the media critic in him, or the TV, what is he? What's he want to be called? Senior media reporter? I don't know. Anyway, no, I've never talked to, or I've talked to Brian Stelter. I've never met him. I noticed in your videos you're wearing a Rolex. Are you rich? Well, wait a minute. Up here, I live in my mom's spare bedroom, and in this one, am I rich? I do wear a Rolex, and no, I'm not rich. Far from it. Do you still talk to Robin Meade? What's up with all these things? I haven't talked to Robin in a while. We exchange emails every now and then. I still love Robin Meade. Let's put it this way. I don't hate Brian Stelter, and I do love Robin Meade. Actually, I will say that Robin Meade, and I've said this so many times, Robin Meade is single-handedly one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. She's not only drop dead beautiful, but she's just a really nice person. And her husband, Tim, is also a really nice guy. So you can't, you know, two great people. I wish I talked to Robin more. Robin, what's up? Let's see. No, let's not do that one. So, oh, Sheila writes, what TV markets have you lived in? Oh, all right, I'm gonna miss some, but let's try. Buffalo, Tulsa, West Palm Beach, Fort Pierce, Miami, Sacramento, St. Louis, Chicago, Tucson, Pittsburgh, and Jacksonville. I'm sure I left out one or two. I don't know. I've lived a lot of places. Do you like living in Florida? Yeah, I mean, I do. I grew up just outside of Buffalo, New York. I dealt with snow like there's no tomorrow. Loved it. It was awesome. But if I never see snow again in the rest of my life, I'm okay with that. Can you give us a tour of the FTVLive office? Yeah. Give me 1 second. So yeah, no problem. Let me show you the FTVlive office. This is kind of your wide shot. And works good because if I get any visitors, this is the front door. So they just come over and we can go right to the office. And so I'll show you more about the rest of the house on another tour. I might have some work to do. So anyway, let's go here. As you can see, I kind of like Apple. There's an Apple computer, an Apple hat, the original Apple TV, the iPhone 10 box. That is a iPod, one of the first ones. What was that called? The iPod, whatever. It was the first colored iPod. And then you come down here. Here's the original iPhone. More iPhones, 4s, 5s, whatever. Those are 4s and 3s actually. Then you have an Apple keyboard, Apple trackpad, Magic Mouse, iPod Shuffle, remember those? And then you go down, you got the Apple Watch. There's all the iPod or iPhone boxes. Basically, I've had every iPhone except for the 8 because the 8 and the 10 came out at the same time. And then there's in the back, there's the original T-Mobile Sidekick. That was my first phone, not my first phone, but my first smartphone, and I loved it. And then there's my vacuum. This right here is called a Furbo. And this was sent to me by a FTVLive fan for Christmas. And it's really not my gift, it's more for Rory. Rory loves Furbo. And if you look, here's the app on my phone. And you can see it's got a picture, it takes a picture. But it does more than that. Rory, Furbo, you can go like this and it will throw out treats. Oh, I screwed up. There we go. So watch, Furbo throws out treats and Rory and the cats can both get them. And it's great because when I'm not home, I can toss them to them remotely off of there. And I use the app, Rory, Furbo, and I can talk to Rory, I can see Rory, and I can throw him treats, which is great when I'm not around. You know, when I'm out and about, he loves it. Angel also loves it. So does the other cat, Wolfie. See, Wolfie doesn't have a tail. All right, coming over. This is the more Apple stuff, because I love Apple. That's actually some original art that was done, and it looks pretty cool. Breaking news. And then over here, you got, in case I forget my name, out the window. And this was sent to me by a really nice guy. Knows I'm from Buffalo, New York, and he also had ties to Buffalo, so he did that. This was the obituary when my mom died. This is my land I own in Texas. I have a land deed, it's on the wall. Yes, I own land in Texas. Don't ask me how much. Actually, it's only 1 square inch. More artwork and printer that doesn't work. I'm sure you guys, whoops, why is it not focusing? Printer that doesn't work. I'm sure you guys have that. Here's my fraternity mug from college. I was in Teak, Tau Kappa Epsilon. So yeah, I'm a frat boy. Now we come over to where the magic happens, and that's right here at the old FTVLive desk. This keeps my Twitter stream going, so I can find out, you know, basically it's running all the time. And, you know, somebody tweets, and I only follow 85 people on Twitter, so it's not like it's zip, 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 zip. I can see it. That is my podcasting microphone. Yes, I need to podcast more. Keyboard, trackpad, iPhone, wireless fan, good for those Florida summers. I have a 27-inch iMac, and it's the iMac Retina, so that's pretty good. And then we come over here. Let's see, over here is the shelf I built. I think that was in the last episode, or maybe the episode before. These are drone batteries, camera batteries, storage. That's my drone case, drone controller, more wires, tripods, GoPro, lighting, tripods. What else do I have to see? There's Rory's toy box. You can see he keeps it very clean. That's Rory's desk right there. That's where he basically works all day, but he does take naps at work, so he goes over there and takes naps. And then you come over here to these shelves. Wireless controller, MacBook Air, one of my MacBooks. There's my Oakley sunglass case. As you know, I like Oakleys. Then you come down here. That's mail. That is Google Glass. One of my drone boxes. One of my drones. There's all my Apple stuff. And what else do we have? Oh, on the wall here we have the old MacBooks, or I'm sorry, the iMacs. And I think that is about it. So anyway, that's a quick tour of the office. As I said, I'll give you a tour of the FTVLive World Headquarters when I might have to clean it up a little bit. So, I thought I was going to show you something else, but I guess not. Anyway, I can do it on a different episode. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Once again, make sure you subscribe. See, everybody tells me I'm supposed to say that every video, and I forget to do it all the time. So please subscribe to the FTVLive YouTube channel, because that's where you get your best content, and you'll get it first, and maybe some exclusive content, just depending. So that's going to do it for me. Later, out, bye, goodbye, later. Where's the off button?